So it gives me great pleasure to welcome our new signing to Raith Rovers. I'm going to hand over to yourself and say, give us an introduction.
Well, I'm Ryan, 23, Irish, obviously you can hear from the accent. Just came from Northampton, and so I'm very excited to be here, really.
Great. How did the move to Raith Rovers come about? How long has this been in the making?
Probably the last week, two. I've been kind of chatting with the gaffer, with some members of the club, with my agents and that in Northampton. I think this is the right place to be at this present time in my career, and as I say, I'm looking forward to getting to know the boys and get started.
You're certainly going to be part of a very lively dressing room that we all know too well. And what do you know about Raith Rovers? Have you had time to do a wee bit of homework?
I know obviously Kieran Bowie, he's at Northampton now on loan. He was here obviously when he was younger. I was talking to him a bit about Raith Rovers. He said it was a very good club to come to, and so that gave me an extra, plus. And obviously I've heard of Raith Rovers a lot in the cups and that, I haven't watched loads of matches, but I definitely obviously know about them.
If Kieran Bowie's been telling you about Kirkcaldy and Raith Rovers, then there's nothing more that we can add. He's practically the mayor of the town.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Tell us about yourself as a player. We know you're a centre half. I was doing a wee bit of kind of research looking at some of your past teammates, what they said about you, and I was really struck with the description, and the one that really stood out was about how strong you are in your decision making. You're a good teammate, but you're also somebody that's got a determination that goes beyond that to kind of prove yourself. How would you describe yourself?
Yeah, I think obviously I've played in Italy, a bit in Spain and England as well, so I think first and foremost I'm a defender. I like to defend. I'm Irish, so we have that kind of inner blood. I love attack, I love to win headers, I love to defend and keep clean sheets, and I think I've learned a lot on the ball, coming out with the ball, passing through lines and that, so I think I can bring that to the team as well.
What can you bring from your European upbringing into one of the Celtic nations here in Championship football in Scotland? Do you think it's going to be a big transition for you?
I think maybe the first few weeks just getting used to, obviously like every player coming from a different country, to get used to the football. Obviously every football in every country is probably different. Some countries they play more on the ground, some like more physical in the air and that. So it might take just a few weeks just to kind of get used to that kind of thing. But as I say, I've played in like 3-4 countries now, so I kind of I'm used to kind of getting used to different styles of play, if you know what I mean. So I don't think it'll be much of a problem. You're
a centre half that likes to get forward.
Yeah, obviously in corners and that, I like to try and score a few goals. As I say, I love to win headers. I think I'm decent in the air. So definitely if I can in corners and free kicks and that, I like to get forward and try and score.
Great. You obviously, as fans do their kind of research on yourself and your past history, you'll have answered 1,000 questions and 1,000 more about your time in Italy in particular. But what I'm interested in is, tell us about your journey back to fitness after your surgery, and tell us a wee bit about your pre-season. How do you put fans in a position of being excited rather than a little bit antsy about your journey back to health?
Yeah, well, obviously suffering an injury like that was difficult because it was in a moment that I was doing very, very well in Spain at that time. It came at the worst moment possible, but it took 10 months probably to get back. So I took it slowly. Like some people come back maybe 6-7 months, but then they have problems. So I kind of took it more slowly. Then signed for Northampton in February, March. Obviously I've had a full pre-season now, about 6 weeks, whatever. We played against Nottingham Forest 23s, St Mirren, Dundee, and in St Andrews there 2 or 3 weeks ago. Felt very good. Like I'm feeling very good physically and mentally, and just raring to go now and show my best version again and get back on the field and show everybody what I can do.
Do you think there's going to be a big transition, a big kind of jump really, I guess, in the kind of physicality between your time in Spain, your time in the Primavera leagues in Italy, and the physicality and the pace of Scottish Championship football?
Yeah, obviously I've been at Northampton for 5-6 months, train with them week in, week out, play a few games and that. So I think English football is similar, probably Scottish physicality wise, especially League 1 and League 2 and probably Champ as well. So I think I've got used to that. Obviously, as I said, it might take a few weeks, like everybody that comes to a different country, to kind of just get that used to maybe that intensity or that physicality, whatever it is. But like I don't think it'll be much of a problem for myself.
Do you feel ready to be thrown right in if the clearance etc. comes through at the weekend?
Yeah, I feel fit physically and mentally. Feel raring to go. I've had a good pre-season under my belt, and yeah, definitely 100% ready to go. I'm very excited, as I say, to be here to start this new adventure at this club, and as I say, yeah, ready to go.
What's your message directly to Raith Rovers fans who are tuning in and seeing our new signing on the eve of the league campaign starting?
As I say, I'm very excited to be here. Talking to the gaffer and a few members of the club, I knew straight away that I think this is the right place for me to be. I'm excited. I know probably the lads and the gaffer, of course, is very excited for the start of this new season, and hopefully we can stick together and have a very good season.
Welcome again to Kirkcaldy. We look forward to watching you, Ryan.
Thank you very much.